Hey, how's it going, guys? MrBossFTW here, and in today's Grand Theft Auto 5 video, I'm going to be talking to you guys about the latest rumors regarding the next Grand Theft Auto title. So really, before we get started, I just want to say there's nothing confirmed from Rockstar regarding the information that I'm going to be talking about in the video today. This information is coming from numerous fan sites that have been reporting on some developments of the next Grand Theft Auto title, what the community has deemed Grand Theft Auto 6, but of course, nothing has been officially confirmed by Rockstar regarding this subject. So as always, when you see something like this, just take it with a grain of salt, and really the only reason I'm covering this today is because so many other people have chosen to cover this as well, and I don't think they did it as best as possible, whether it's the title of their video saying like GTA 6 setting, certain release date. I just don't think it was done in a really good way. So in today's video, I'm going to be clearing up all the rumors you might have heard and talking about sort of the details behind them. Alright, so the first thing that this website claims is that Grand Theft Auto 6, or the next installment of Grand Theft Auto, we really don't know if it's going to be called GTA 6. Again, that's just kind of what the community has given it. They are stating that the development process for the next Grand Theft Auto could be a $300 million video game. The website actually claims that they expect to be GTA 6 to be the world's first $300 million video game, and that's actually not true. There's a video game that has eclipsed the $300 million, even the $400 million mark. That was actually Destiny. Activision spent over $500 million on the development and promotion of Destiny, which made it the most expensive game ever, and it cost more than most of the biggest summer blockbusters to create that game. So while it won't be the first $300 million video game, it would certainly be the first $300 million Grand Theft Auto game, as the development of Grand Theft Auto 5 was in the region of about $265 million to create. And when you think about those numbers, those are absolutely insane. Like giant blockbuster movies like Pirates of the Caribbean and like Guardians of the Galaxy didn't even cost this much money to produce. So it's crazy to see how far developers and publishers are going into creating their video games. I mean, of course, it really does pay off because Grand Theft Auto 5 generated revenue of over $1 billion with its first 3 days after release. So it's definitely worth it to put a huge investment like that into a video game, and I honestly wouldn't be surprised if the next Grand Theft Auto did eclipse the $300 million mark. That is, of course, the first rumor on how much money it's going to take. The next thing that this website actually talks about is the setting and kind of release timeline for the next Grand Theft Auto installment, and they believe that it's going to be someplace in the United States. As you guys know, Rockstar has their fictional versions of United States cities already, like Los Santos, Vice City, Liberty City, which represent, of course, Los Angeles, Miami, Florida, and New York, New York. So again, this wouldn't be totally outrageous to say that they're going to stay in the US. That would probably be the most logical thing to consider, and they also believe that the game is going to emerge a little bit before 2018. Now, that sounds like a pretty reasonable timeline for a few reasons. One, I don't think the next Rockstar game is going to be a Grand Theft Auto game. I personally think it's going to be the next Red Dead installment, whether that's Red Dead Redemption 2, Red Dead 3. Again, I expect that to be the next game, followed by another Grand Theft Auto. So that 2018 timeline isn't a terrible guess, considering it would be 5 years after the original release of GTA 5. And I think Grand Theft Auto 4 was like 5 years before Grand Theft Auto 5. So again, that timeline is pretty accurate. A new GTA game pretty much comes out every 4 to 5 to 6 years. So to say 2018 isn't exactly a wild prediction, but I certainly don't think it's going to be the next game that comes out from the Rockstar family. I really do think that's going to be something along the lines of Red Dead. And last but not least, this website kind of talks about two things that they might think Rockstar would implement. The first of which is a subscription system. And I'm actually not a fan of this, and I don't think Rockstar is as well. If they really wanted to take the money route with Grand Theft Auto 5, they would have made the DLCs for GTA Online paid. However, all of them are free so far. I know they get money from shark cards, but if they really wanted to take the money subscription route, I think they would have already done that by now. So I would see that being very unlikely likely in Grand Theft Auto 6, considering the formula that they have in Grand Theft Auto 5 has been so successful. And finally, last but not least, they talk about natural disasters being in the game of GTA 6. That would include like tsunamis, earthquakes, volcanic eruptions, typhoons, anything like that. And I think that's kind of teetering on an area that Rockstar might not want to jump into, because there are a lot of horrible natural disasters in the world. As you guys know, like tsunami in Japan, giant earthquakes that leave people homeless and without power and food. So it is kind of like a fine line you don't want to cross there. But I think making the world more dynamic would be better than natural disasters. What I mean is, let's just take Grand Theft Auto 5, for example. So we got Mount Chiliad. Let's say on top of Mount Chiliad during winter, there would be snow. Like, that would be cool. That would be like really, really dynamic. Or like in the fall, the leaves would change colors from green to like reds and yellows and oranges and browns. That's kind of the dynamic I wish. I'm not so much interested in natural disasters, but more of a dynamic world that makes it feel more real and less like it's 75 degrees and sunny all the time, kind of like it does in Los Santos in GTA 5. So anyways, that's all the rumors that this website has really touched on, that they say they gathered from a bunch of fan sites. I'll leave everything up to you in the comments section down below. What do you think of these rumors? Do you think they are possible? I think some of them have some validity, even though most of them are pretty common sense. Like the $300 million title, yeah, it's probably likely that they're going to spend more money on GTA 6 or the next Grand Theft Auto installment than they did GTA 5. A United States settings, that's kind of obvious. Almost every GTA game has been there. And then the two other ones that I think are a little bit more far-fetched are the natural disasters and the subscription system. But I'll leave that up to you guys in the comment section down below, as if you want to believe that. If you did go on to enjoy the video, a like rating would of course be awesome. And also subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new, or you like daily Grand Theft Auto 5 videos like this. With out of the way, guys, like I said, thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.